Emmerdale aired the reappearance of Eve Dingle last week and she was seen again last night. But her comeback has left them more than a little bit confused after she appeared to age then regress in the course of a week. Eve's reappearance in Wednesday, September 7th's episode of Emmerdale Eve Dingle made a reappearance after not being on screen for ages. Fans were shocked to see the character, noticing that her appearance had changed a lot since the last time they saw her. Viewers couldn't get over how different she looks. Eve was in the hide with Chaz, drawing in her coloring book. Before this, viewers had only seen her on screen on rare occasions. The last time, she was tiny, but now she's a proper toddler. Eve was enjoying time with her mum before being left to her own devices as Chaz went to have a conversation with Al. She was wearing a pink top with a leopard print dungarees, with her hair tied in a ponytail. She looked so different. Fans were shocked at Eve's appearance. Emmerdale fans took to Twitter to share their shock at Eve's grown-up appearance. One fan commented, "Wow. Is that Eve? Can't believe she's grown up that fast. Last time I saw her she was in the back of a car that was nearly run off the road by Jamie." Another joked, "They've let Eve out of the prop cupboard." A third fan exclaimed, "What? They actually showed Eve?" Another viewer commented, "Eve was only 6 months old 20 minutes ago." A final fan tweeted, "Wow, I spot an Eve. Forgot she existed. To be honest, Eve returns again." On Wednesday, September 14th, Eve appeared again. Twice in a week, Emmerdale are spoiling us. But this time, we didn't actually catch sight of her face, and she seemed to have regressed to babyhood. In the cafe, Eve was with Chaz in her pushchair. Chaz was seen making funny faces at her daughter as the little girl cooed and goo-gooed back. Chaz then told her daughter, whom she had disgustingly taken on a secret renbus with lover Al, to keep it between them. That was a bit of an adventure, wasn't it? The car breaking down. But we had a fun night, just the two of us, Chaz urged her daughter to lie. Eve just cooed back. Fans react again. Fans at home were not buying it and questioned Emmerdale on their choice of sound effects for the little girl. "I'd be worried about 3-year-old toddler Eve. She sounds like a baby and sits perfectly still in a pushchair. My 2-year 3-month-old granddaughter wouldn't sit in the pushchair and would be making sense with her speech," wrote one. "How old is Chaz and Patty's Eve supposed to be?" asked another, adding, "I'm thinking 2 at the very least. So why do they use newborn sound effects for her? By that age kids don't need baby monitors, the mummy eye. At the top of their voices usually does the trick." A third said, "Eve was a 2-year-old running around last week, now she's back in a pushchair talking baby language. Eve is nearly 3, why have they got her sat in her pram sounding like a baby?" queried another. Someone else wrote, "Last week Eve was sitting up in a chair drawing pictures looking about 2. Now she's reverted back to a babbling 8-month-old. Make up your mind. How old is Eve?" Eve was born on October 23, 2019, providing Chaz and Patty with a ray of hope after the death of Grace. Whilst not being on screen a lot since her birth, Eve is actually almost 3 years old. She'll be celebrating her 3rd birthday next month. She's grown up so fast, in some scenes, anyway. Read more. Who is in the cast of Emmerdale 2022? Meet the full lineup. Were you surprised to see Eve back on screen? Leave us a comment on